Okay, so we'll discuss some MCQ related to quadrilaterals, and these are very important for class 9's board exam. So first question is a quadrilateral has. So as you know that a quadrilateral has four sides, four angles, two diagonals, all of the above. So this is very simple. So suppose this is a quadrilateral, है ना? Quadrilateral means a polygon which made by four line segment. So this is a quadrilateral. This is a figure which made by four line segment, है ना? So if you'll see, so here how many side of this quadrilateral has? So this quadrilateral has AB. This is one first side, this is second, this is third, this is four. So this quadrilateral consists of four sides. So and sides are what? AB, BC, CD, and what? DA. Right? You know. So four sides and four angles. Angle A, sides, right? And angles, angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle what? D. Four side, four angle. And diagonal. Diagonal means if you join that two non-conjugative vertices. Non-conjugative vertex means suppose A, है so conjugative of A, A are short D and B. Conjugative means there is a what is a direct connection. So you see A is direct connect with what to say D, and B is also direct connect with B. So A is not directly connected with what? C. For going A to C, first you A to B go, then what to say? B to C go. There is no there is not what to say direct connectivity. So that's why C is non-conjugative vertex of A, non-serial not partner So that's why if you join A and C, you will get a direct road between A and C. So that's why AC is a diagonal. And for B, if you join B with D, you will get another diagonal. So a quadrilateral has how many diagonals? A quadrilateral has two diagonals. What? Two diagonals. Two diagonals. So that's why a quadrilateral has four sides, four angle, two diagonals. All of the above. So the option D is correct. Okay. Sum of the interior angle of a quadrilateral is 360, 180, 270, 90 degrees. So this is very easy. Sum of the four angles of a quadrilateral is what? 360 degree. So let's remember sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral is what? 360 degree. Okay. So question number 3. Sum of exterior angles of a quadrilateral is 180, 360, 270, 90. So this is very obvious. The answer of what is the sum of the exterior angle of a quadrilateral is always 360. Always remember sum of the exterior angle of any polygon. So this is, you have to remember this word, sum of the exterior angle. Sum of the exterior angles of any polygon. Sum of the exterior angle of any polygon is what? 360 degree. So polygon, that may be 3 side, there may be 4 side, that may be 5 side, that may be 100 side. If you add the exterior angles, if you add all the exterior angle, always what answer come? 360 degree come. So this is the properties of exterior angle sum property. But interior angle sum properties are different for different figure. Okay, that is depend on the what is the number of angles. But always remembers if the number of sides is equal to 10 also means decagon also sum of the exterior angles of any sum of the exterior angle of polygon is decagon is also equal to what? 360. Means you just remember sum of the exterior angle of any polygon. That may be 3 side, that may be 4 side, that may be 5 side. Answer what come? Answer always 360 come. Okay, so remember this. So question number 4. Which of the following quadrilateral are trapeziums? The following figures are trapeziums. So rectangle. So first you should understand the definition of, what to say, meaning of trapezium. Trapezium means a quadrilateral which has one pair of opposite sides are parallel. So what do you mean by one pair of opposite sides? So this is a figure. This is the standard figure of trapezium. Why this is trapezium? Because trapezium means what? Trapezium means one pair of at least minimum what to say, one pair. We need minimum one pair of opposite opposite sides are what to say parallel. You see, if you look ABCD is a trapezium. Why trapezium? Because AD is parallel to what? AD is parallel to BC. AD is parallel to what? BC. So we need a pair. We need two opposite sides which are what to say parallel. So these are opposite side, and these are also parallel. So that's why this is a trapezium. So trapezium means a quadrilateral which has at least one pair of opposite sides are parallel. At least I said. You see, rectangle. Why rectangle is a trapezium? Because rectangles. This is the field observe. Why rectangle is a trapezium? Suppose this is a rectangle. So rectangle means both opposite pairs parallel. Both of this pair also parallel. This pair also parallel. So rectangle has also opposite sides are parallel. So we need one pair of opposite side pairs. So rectangle has both pairs parallel. So both pairs parallel also trapezium. One pair parallel also trapezium. So rectangle has what is it? Both the opposite sides are parallel. Both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. So that's a all rectangular trapezium. Why trapezium? For trapezium we need minimum one opposite pair of sides are parallel. So rectangle also opposite sides are parallel. So that's why both pair are parallel also trapezium. One opposite pair also parallel also trapezium. So rectangle has both opposite sides are what to say, both opposite pair of sides are parallel. That's a rectangle. All rectangle are trapezium. So don't be confused. Then what is a square? Square also what? This is a square. Square means all sides are same and opposite sides are parallel. So these are parallel. These are also parallel. So here also square has also both the what to say opposite pair of sides are parallel, means all square are trapezium. Because trapezium means we need an opposite pair. We need an opposite parallel pair. So here also minimum you need one opposite pair of sides are parallel, means all square also trapezium. Then rhombus means all sides are same and opposite sides are what? Parallel. This parallel with this. So this is rhombus. So rhombuses also both opposite pair of sides are parallel. So that's all rhombuses are trapezium. Then what to say? Parallelogram. Then what? Parallelogram. So this is the standard figure of parallelogram. Parallelogram means opposite sides are equal and parallel. So parallelogram has also both opposite pair of sides are parallel. Both opposite pair of sides are what to say? Parallel. So this is a parallelogram. So parallelogram has also both the opposite pair of sides are parallel. So always remember trapezium is such figure, such quadrilateral which has at least minimum one pair of opposite sides are parallel. So you see rectangle both opposite pair of sides are parallel, square also both, rhombus also both, and parallelogram also both. So that's why all rectangles, all square, and all rhombus, and all to say all parallelogram are also trapezium. So let's remember rectangle also trapezium, square also trapezium, rhombus also trapezium, parallelogram also trapezium. So that's why answer is what? All of the above. Yes or no? Question number 5. All square oblique rectangles oblique what to say? Rhombuses are what? Parallelogram. Why? Parallelogram means, what do you mean by parallelogram? Parallelogram means what? Parallelogram means opposite sides are what to say? Quadrilateral which has opposite sides are equal and parallel. So that's why this is a parallelogram. So this is a parallelogram A, B, C, D. So this is a parallel. Why this is a parallelogram? Because opposite opposite sides are what? Opposite sides are equal and parallel. PR. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. Square has also, because square is nothing but square is a types of what to say parallelogram. Rectangle also a types of parallelogram. And rhombus is also types of parallelogram. So this is obvious. All square, rectangle, rhombuses are also parallelogram. Why square? If you're going to explain one by one, this is a square. Square means all sides are same. All sides are same and opposite sides are also same. This is 5. This is also 5 centimeter. So this is also 5 centimeter square. This is 5 centimeter means this is also 5 centimeter. You see opposite sides are equal and parallel. And rectangles also opposite sides are equal and parallel. This is 10 centimeter, maybe this is 10 centimeter, this is 2 centimeter, and this is 2 centimeter. So rectangle also what, rectangle also opposite sides are equal and parallel. And rhombus also same, rhombus. So this is a rhombus, right? This is a rhombus. Rhombus also, what is the definition of rhombus? Rhombus means also opposite sides are, means all sides are equal and opposite sides are what to say, parallel, right? All sides are equal. This is 5, maybe this is also 5, this is also 5, this is also 5, and this side and this sides are parallel, and this sides and this sides are parallel. So rectangle has also opposite sides are equal and parallel. Square has also opposite side, all sides equal and opposite sides are what to say, parallel, means opposite sides are also equal and parallel. Rhombus says what to say, all sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel, means opposite sides are equal and parallel. So that's why always remember all square, rectangles, rhombus are always a parallelogram, because these are nothing but these are the what to say, types of parallelogram, right? You can classify parallelogram into 3 types, in 3 categories. What? Square, rectangle and rhombus, right? So that's why this is always remember. Okay, now question number 6. Diagonals of a parallelogram are bisecting each other, always equal, not bisecting each other, none of the above. So this is very easy. Diagonals of a parallelogram. So this is a parallelogram. Parallelogram means opposite sides are equal and parallel, right? So ABCD is a parallelogram. So ABCD is a parallelogram. So if you'll observe these parallelograms, if you'll observe this parallelogram, and when you join the diagonal, means if you join AC and BD, we'll get a 2 diagonal. And from this figure also you can see AC is, this is AC, AC is shorter than what, BD. So diagonals are not always equal, but we can say that diagonals are bisecting each other. By suppose AC, this is AC and BD, they are intersecting at a point, what to say, O. So we can say that O is the midpoint of AC also, and O is the midpoint of BD also. That means the length of AO is equal to what, CO. Length of AO is equal to CO, and length of what to say, BO is equal to what, DO. So which imply this is the properties of parallelogram, which imply diagonals are always bisecting, right? The diagonals of a parallelograms are always what, bisecting each other. When diagonals are equal, when parallelogram becomes what, rectangle and square, right? Other than that, diagonals are not always equal, right? So be careful, right? So let's remember diagonal of a parallelograms are what, bisecting each other, right? So that's why option A is correct. Okay, question number 7. Diagonal of a rectangle, sir. So diagonal of a rectangles are what, bisecting each other. So already you know that this is a rectangle, this is a what, this is a, suppose this is a rectangle. Rectangle means opposite sides are equal and like our board structure, yes or no? So A, B, C, D is a rectangle. If you join AC and BD, you will get 2 diagonal, and always you can say the diagonal of AC is equal to diagonal of BD, right? So diagonals are what to say, always equal. So we got this answer. Again, what to say, they are always, and what, rectangles is a parallelogram, because is a types of parallelograms, and as you know that diagonal of parallelograms are what, bisecting each other. So option A is also correct, yes or no? So that's why both option A and B are what to say, correct. So let's remember diagonals of rectangles are what to say, equal and bisecting each other. Bisecting each other means if AC and BD intersecting each other at O, then bisecting each other means O is the midpoint of AC, means AO is equal to CO, right? AO is equal to CO, and what to say, BO is equal to DO. So always remember diagonal of a rectangles are what to say, bisecting each other and always equal. Okay, that's why option D is correct. Okay, so question number 8. Diagonal of a square is bisecting each other, always equal, bisecting each other at 90 degrees. So this is very easy. So always remember this is a square, no? All square are rhombus, means square is a types of parallelogram, right? Isn't it? All squares are parallelogram, right? So when a parallelogram becomes square, when a parallelogram has what to say, all the sides are same and angles are equal to 90 degree, right? So if you observe this, if you draw the diagonal of this square, you'll get 2 equal diagonal. So A, B, so always remember the properties of squares are what? Diagonals are equal. So diagonals are equal means option B is correct. And this is square, all square are parallelogram, that's why diagonals are bisecting each other. So option A is also correct. Yes or no? Option A is also correct. And what to say? They bisect each other. They bisect each other at 90 degree. That means the angle of, so this is AC and this is both are intersecting each other at what? O. And the intersecting angle at O, you will get at what to say? 90 degree angle. What to say? They are diagonals are perpendicular bisecting each other. Perpendicular bisecting each other means they form each other at what to say? They form four angles, and the value of each four angle will be what to say? 90 degree. So always remember diagonal of the squares are perpendicular bisect. So option C also correct. So this is 90 degree, this is also 90 degree, and this is also 90 degree, and this is also 90 degree. So they form 90 degree angles at what to say? Intersecting point. So always remember diagonals of the squares are equal and bisecting each other at what? 90 degrees. So A, B, C option, what to say? Both, all the three options are correct, means so option D is what the answer. So these are the properties of what to say? Square. So question number 9, diagonals of a rhombus is a, so rhombus means a quadrilateral which says all sides are equal and opposite sides are parallel. Means rhombus is all rhombuses are parallelogram. Rhombuses are also what is the types of parallelogram. So A B C D. So this is a rhombus. So all sides are same, and if you join, this is the standard figure of rhombus. All square are also rhombus. Rhombus you can draw like square also, because all sides are same. But this is the standard figure. And a square means angles are always equal to 90. But a rhombus sometimes angles are 90 degrees, sometimes not. So if you join diagonal AC and BD, so we will not get two equal what to say diagonal, means both of the length of what to say both the diagonals are different. But this is a parallelogram, so that's why diagonals are bisecting each other. Bisecting means AO is equal to CO and BO is equal to DO. Clear na? So and they what to say, they bisect each other at 90 degree, means diagonals intersecting each other at what to say, intersecting each other at 90 degree angle, meaning they form 90 degree angle, they are perpendicular. So diagonal 90 degree, they form 90 degree angle means diagonals are perpendicular, they form 90 degree angle at what to say, intersecting point. So that's a bisecting each other at 90 degree. So option A is correct. Yes, well done. So I think understand. So always remember diagonals of the squares rhombus are what? Bisecting. Bisecting means AO is equal to CO and BO is they intersecting each other at their what to say midpoint, and they form 90 degree angle at what to say midpoint. Okay. So I think you understand. So this is not hard. You just remember the properties of what to say rhombus. Kite has so question number 10, kite has two pair of adjacent sides are equal, all sides are equal always, opposite sides are equal always. D, none of the above. So this is very easy. Kite, so what do you mean by kite? Suppose this is a quadrilateral, this type of quadrilateral is called what to say kite. Kite means two pair of what to say adjacent sides are equal. So what do you mean by adjacent? So suppose ABCD is a what to say, ABCD is a kite. So you see the side AB and DA. So AB and DA are adjacent. Why? Because they have one common vertex, and they meet each other at what to say A. So this is, so when two sides has have common vertex, so then then the sides are called what to say adjacent. These and these are adjacent because they meet each other at what to say A. They have one common vertex, they form an one common angle. You can say like that, adjacent pair what to say adjacent pair form always an one common angle. So BA and DA they form angle, so that's why these are adjacent. And according to definition, kite has adjacent sides as same. If this will be 5 centimeter, this will be also 5 and 6 centimeter, and this and these are also adjacent. Adjacent, two pair of adjacent sides are equal, and this pair also same. If this will be 10 centimeter, this will be also 10. So this is a standard. This is a standard what to say. If this pair will 5, this is 5, then this 5, this 10, then this 10. So if you observe this figure, you can say that this figure has two adjacent pairs. Two adjacent pairs are what? Same. So this is the definition of kite. Always remember, kite has two pair of adjacent sides are equal. So this is correct. Square also correct, but this is not standard. All kites are not square now. All squares are kite. Why squares are kite? Because this is 5 and this is also 5. So these adjacent sides are same, and this 5 and this 5. These adjacent sides are same. All squares are what to say? Kite. Rhombus also kite, or rhombuses are also kite, because rhombuses also adjacent sides are same. These and this same. Is it no? This pair adjacent sides are this pair and this pair same. So this is the standard definition of kite. Kite means two pair of adjacent sides are always equal. So option A is correct. All sides are equal always. This is incorrect. For this figure, all sides are not equal and opposite sides are not equal always. We don't know these and these are equal only. This is 10, this is 5, so not equal always. But always remember, kite has two pair of adjacent sides are always equal. Adjacent means partners pair. These pair and these pairs are equal. So this is the definition of kite. Question number 11. If triangle of a quadrilateral are 80, 90 and 100, then the value of fourth angle will be what? 90 degree, 80 degree, 100 degree and 180 degree. So this is very simple. As you know, the sum of four angles of a quadrilateral. Sum of four angles of a quadrilateral is what? 360. So for finding the value of fourth angle, what you will do? First you will add the angle of what to say? This triangle. So first angle is 80, second angle is what? 90, and third angle is what? 100. So if you add this triangle, so this is 0, 9 plus is 17, 17, 7, 1 KD, 270. So if you add this given triangles, you will get 270. Then for finding the fourth angle, what will you do? You have to subtract 270 from 360. So 0 is we carry from 3, so 16 minus 9 7 is what? 9, and 2 minus 3 0. So therefore value of fourth angle will be what? 90 degree. So very simple. So first what will do? You have to add all the three angles, then the result of that triangle, then the sum of that triangle will subtract from the what to say? 360 degree. Why? Because sum of total angle of a quadrilateral is what? 360 degree. So that's why answer is 90 degree. Okay, question number 12. The ratio of the angles of a quadrilateral are 3:4:5:6. Then find the value of smallest angle. So ratio of the angles of a quadrilateral. Suppose ABCD is a quadrilateral. ABCD is a quadrilateral, and the ratio of the angles of A is to B is to C is to what? D is what? 3:4:5:7. 6. You need to find the smallest angle. The value of smallest angle is equal to what? That means you need to find the value of ratio 3 is equal to what? Ratio, because smallest value, what is it? Smallest value contains smallest ratio. Smallest value has a smallest ratio. So how will find the value of angle, smallest angle? So smallest angle is equal to what? Smallest angle is equal to the ratio of smallest angle is what? 3 out of total ratio. Total ratio is what? 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 5 12, 12 plus 6 is what? 18. So 3 out of 18 into what? 360, because you want to divide 360 among them. So you want to divide 360 what to say, between in the ratio of what to say, 3:4:5:6. So that's why for finding the value of smallest angle, that means for finding the value of angle 3, so the ratio 3, what will do? 3 will write upside, and downside we will write the total ratio into 360. So now we can divide 360 by 18. 18 was 18, 20 ja. So if you multiply 3 and 20, answer will be what? 60. Answer will be 60. 18, 20 is 326. So 20 into 3, answer will be 60. So that's why smallest angle is be what? 60 degree. And how will find the greatest angle? So for find the greatest angles, what we'll do? For find the greatest angle, what we'll do? You have to find a ratio of 6. So greatest angle is equal to So greatest ratio of the angles are what? 6. No, greatest ratio of the angles are what is it? 6. So 6 out of what? Out of 18, because total ratio is 18. If you add all the ratios, you will get 18. So 6 divided by 18 into 360. If we will cancel by 18, 360, 18 was 18 2 36. So 360 divided by 18 means 1820. So answer will be 100. Answer will be what? 120. So greatest angle is what? 120. So very simple. By using ratio formula, we can find the value of angle. For finding smallest angle, you will take what a smallest ratio, and for finding the greatest angle, we will take the greatest ratio. So that's why smallest angle will be what to say 60 degree, and greatest angle will be what? 120 degree. So not hard. ABCD is a parallelogram. If the length of the side AB is 10 cm, then length of the side CD is equal to 1. So very simple. ABCD is a parallelogram. So as you know that opposite side of the parallelograms are what? The same. So suppose this is ABCD, A, B, C, D. This is a parallelogram. So as you know that opposite side, the length of the opposite sides of a parallelograms are what? Same. So if AB is equal to 10 cm, then obvious AB opposite of AB is what? CD. So therefore length of CD is also equal to what to say 10 cm. So this is very simple. So option A is correct. Okay. So question number 14. ABCD is a parallelogram. If angle B is equal to 110, then the value of D is equal to what? So this is also very simple. Suppose ABCD is a parallelogram. So parallelogram means what? Opposite sides are equal and parallel. So A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. So the given that angle B is what to say 110. So parallelogram means what? Opposite sides are equal and parallel. These two sides are equal and these two sides are equal. And as you know that parallelogram has what to say opposite angle are also same. Means if this will be 110, the value of angle D will be what to say 110. This will be 110. So that's why value of D will be here. Options are what? Options of what? 110, B 70, C 80, and D is what to say 90 degree. So option A is correct, because opposite angle of a what to say opposite angle of a parallelograms are always same. Okay, very simple. So question number 15. ABCD is a parallelogram. If angle B is equal to 110, then the value of angle A. So very simple. So suppose this is a parallelogram, and name of this parallelogram is what? A, B, C, D. So according to question, the value of angle B is given. The value of angle B is what? 110. So can you find the value of angle A? So A and B are adjacent. So as you know that adjacent means they are connected. So AB is a line, and end points of A, B are what? A and B. That's why A and B are adjacent. Adjacent means connected angles. So because A and B both are connected by what is it? This line. So A and B are adjacent angle, and B and C are also adjacent angle. C and D are adjacent angle. A and D are also adjacent angle. But B and D are not adjacent angle. There is no connection between B and D directly. So A and B are adjacent. So as you know, there sum of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram. To adjacent angle of a parallelogram is what? 180 degree. So because of this concept, we can find the value of angle A. So therefore angle A is equal to what? For finding the value of angle A, we will subtract what to say 110 from 180. So that's why answer will be what? 70. So that's why angle A will be what? 70 degree, because this plus this will always get 180 degree. So that's why answer B is correct. Okay. Question number 16. The value of each angle of a rectangle oblique square is what? So this is very simple, because this is a rectangle. Rectangle means what to say opposite sides are equal and parallel, and the value of each angle is equal to what? Value of each angle is equal to what? 90 degree. And square has also this is a square. Square means all sides are same, and value of each angle is equal to what? 90 degree. So therefore value of each angle of a rectangles or squares is what? 90 degree. Rectangle has also all angles of rectangles are also 90 and the value of each angle of square also 90. Okay, so this is very simple. So which of the following quadrilaterals is sides are equal and the value of each angle is 90 So this is very simple. As you know that square and rhombus, what is it? Square and rhombus says all sides are same, but all the rhombuses says the angle of the value of the angle of is, what is it? The value of the angle of rhombuses are not 90. But as you know, the square has square means suppose this is a square, right? The length of the sides are same. If this will be 5, this will be also 5 centimeter. This will be also 5 centimeter. This will be also 5 centimeter, and this will be also what to say 5 centimeter. And value of each angle of a square is what to say 90 This is 90. This is 90, and this is 90, right? And this is also what 90. So therefore, which of the following quadrilateral is oblique arch sides are equal. So square has all the sides are same, and the value of each angle of a square is what 90. So that's why answer A, option A is correct. Okay, very simple. Square means all sides are same, and the value of each angle of a square is what to say 90. Okay, so remember this. So question number 18, the line joining between two midpoint of two sides of a triangle is the line joining between, suppose this is a triangle, and the name of triangle is ABC. If you join two midpoint of two sides of a triangle, suppose P is the midpoint of AB and A is the Q is the midpoint of AC. So the line joining between two midpoint of two sides means if you join the two midpoint means if you join P and Q, so you will get a line segment. So this line segment is parallel to what? Third side, and the length of this is what? Half of the length of the third side. If this will be 6 centimeter and this will be what to say 12 centimeter. If this will be 12 and this will be half of 12 means 6 centimeter. So the line joining between two midpoint of two sides of a triangle is parallel to third side. So by midpoint theorem we can say that parallel to third side equal to the length of side. This is not equal to the length of side. This is half of third side, half of the length of third side. So that's why C also correct. That means option D is correct. So final answer is what? D. So this is midpoint theorem. Always remember the joining between the line segment of the midpoint of two side. Joining between the line segment of midpoint of two side is always parallel to third side, and length of this always half of third side. Okay.